Hey, welcome back to Cedar Porch Homestead. I'm JR, and if you are experiencing what we're experiencing, it is false spring. So right now we have temperatures in the 70s. The sun was shining a second ago, but it has been beautiful weather. We've been able to get a lot done, and what you try to do during fall spring is you try to work, and you want it to be spring so bad, but you know it's not quite because we're expecting temperatures in the 30s this weekend. But there are some things that you can do while you have good weather. So what we did, we expanded our garden, we tried to make it a little bit bigger, and we also got into planting some bare roots. So we went and got a bunch of strawberry bare roots, and I didn't want to show you planting them because I've never had success in planting strawberries, but our strawberries are actually looking really good. So we got our bare root strawberries in. Yesterday I took some time and I got our potatoes in. So we're doing a purple variety and then just like a yellow potato. Probably know what they are, but they were just what Tractor Supply had available. But we also got our blueberries in, and we've never had success with blueberries, but this year is going to be different. I know it's going to be different. So what we did is we actually got a pH tester to let us know, because blueberries require a more acidic soil. And we also got a sulfur additive, and it says it's organic, and we try to be as organic as we can, beyond organic, whatever you want to call it, although beyond organic doesn't really mean a whole lot anymore. But anyways, we have got a couple blueberries in, and we also have some blackberry bare roots that haven't started to do anything yet, and a new one called a loganberry, and we're just going to see how those turn out. So I got my potatoes planted, I got some seeding in yesterday. We're really excited about this spring because we got our soil right. Hopefully everything's going in the direction that we want it to go. But we also have something really exciting that we're going to be adding. And I was kind of debating whether or not I was going to share this because it might happen, it might not happen, and it's leaning towards it's going to be happening. So we have an appointment set up with a local farm. Well, I say local. It's about 30 miles away. Next week, we're going to look at some goats. Now, why are we looking at goats? Well, because we are obsessed with raw milk, and the price of everything is going up so much that we're spending a lot of money on raw milk, and we drink a lot of it. So we are looking at some Nigerian dwarfs, and we want some raw milk, and we are going to turn this area behind me into a backyard paddock for goats. That's the plan. Now we also have this outbuilding that our dog Reese is currently using. Come on, girl. That she's currently using, and it's not pretty. It's the last thing on the property that we haven't really touched. So we are going to be transforming this into, well, we're going to be transforming this into an awesome milking shed and goat barn. So we got to get to the hardware store and we got to start getting some materials, and we're going to start doing that today. So we have a huge accomplishment in our family today. This week, my oldest turned 16, and she just took her driving test. So we have the fear of a new licensed driver on Texas roadways. So just be cautious. And for a celebratory lunch, as we're going to the hardware store today, some food that we really don't have an option of cooking at home. So enjoy. Ready, baby?
Can't tell which one I like more.
Well, yesterday was great because we were able to celebrate my oldest daughter getting her driver's license. We were able to go to the box store and get some flower seed packets that my youngest daughter was wanting, along with some pots that she's gonna plant those seeds in. I was able to get a large portion of the materials I'm gonna need for that goat pen that we were talking about earlier. But just like South Texas, you know, I hate being that guy, like the old guy at the coffee shop where he's like, oh, you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. But I'm that guy apparently. I'm that old timer, and the weather changed, and today's cold. We had a front blowing through, it's gonna be freezing temps, the rain's coming in with it. So we're not gonna be able to get a lot of stuff done outside. But rather than be unproductive, we're gonna take this time to sit down, blueprint out that epic goat milking shed that we're gonna build for Courtney. And that is going to be the focus of my time as this bad weather's blowing in. But next week, I think the temperatures are gonna be back up in the 80s. We're gonna have another fake spring. We're gonna be able to get some work done then. And we're gonna take you along as we're building this goat shed and the whole process of bringing those goats in. So please stay tuned for our next videos. Like always, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when we come out with new videos, which is typically about once a week. And we love that we're getting to do this, and come along and take this journey with us, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much.